Big up Iran. Wandika wao Iran. The people of Iran, this is my message to you. Yeah, Iran Jew, thank you very much for standing tall, standing on your feet against bullies. And the other thing I would like to thank the Iranians after my morning exercise is standing out to say the following, that we will not go into further direct negotiations without a ceasefire against our allies in Lebanon. I mean, that is the spirit. That is the spirit that builds the New World's Alliance. If actually Russia would do that every other time, we would not have wars. Syria would not have fallen. Venezuela would not have fallen. Because no one wants, to go into war. China, money things. Yeah. Thank you very much. Empress, how are you? How is Congo? Engineer El Mohammed, happy Friday. What are you doing with yourself this evening? Yeah, I can see Martha K, Ryan. And thank you for these big numbers, and thank you for sharing. Indeed. Buli omu agamba congratulations Iran. Thank you, congratulations Iran. Kongs Iran, yes. For me, I stand with those people that are being oppressed. No question about that. There is no one that is going to bring back a new wave. Yes, Java watching from California. Please, can you type in where you're watching from? Yes, Iran, Team Iran. There is no way. There is no way. The world should stand up to bullies. From Norway, from Lebanon, watching from Qatar, watching from the USA. I'm in Toronto, Honorable. I'm in New York. Yes, that is good. I'm in Thailand, Italy, Sydney, Chambogo University. Chirinya Bweyogerere, Mogadishu, Dubai. Yeah, homeland. Guys, thank you very much. Ontario, Albania, Vancouver, Bahrain, Cambodia, Kitgum. Kansomekone, Massachusetts, Pakwach. Boston, Honorable, I'm in Boston, Gulu City, Korea, Seoul, Boyikwe, Israel, Dallas, Moscow. Honorable, I'm watching you from Moscow. By the way, we carried a show with the RT television that had an interview with me about data sharing, and I'll be appearing live on their next show and on Canada TV. So just watch and be on standby. Senegal, who is in Senegal? Whoa, Senegal, ça va? My French is not Frenching. Stockholm, how do they greet in Swedish? Hir modu, yogma bro. Hey modu. Come stai amigo? Bene, sto bene. Come stai? That is in Italiano. In Rwanda, iteso, teso, mutundwe hill. Russia, private. Abarasha babanga, private. Even when a Russian is greeting you, you shake. Private. Abu Dhabi, ahlan wa sahlan. Kaifa al-Abu Dhabi. Wa kaifa umur. Now, just realize, look at the peace that is all over the world without war. People are enjoying in Dubai. To our brothers in the Gulf, this is what the world wants. You're a very prosperous land without war. Don't accept to be used again. Doha. You've heard the Americans yesterday, their head of joint, command clearly said, thank you, Qatar, thank you, Kuwait, thank you, these ones, you fought alongside us. That means a lot. That means the Iranians were not doing something wrong. They were actually hitting the right target. We were flying, and these Americans, the way they expose things, they said, we are flying and shooting from your airspace, from our bases in your country. The truth can never hide. Thank you. Someone has put, Honorable, the truth can never hide. That is true. Then this one says, Honorable, talk about what Trump said, arming protesters. I told you, some protesters are normally innocent. Naye abantu abekalakasa abamu babaamu ssente. Some protesters are sponsored to create anarchy in nations. That's why you must applaud security forces of different countries for standing up. Because what the other people desire is anarchy. When can they steal? When a country is ungovernable. Just like what happened in Libya. They sent in arms. Bawerezaye mundu. They sent arms in Libya. And finally, who admitted? President Donald Trump Jr. said, I sent arms to the protesters in Iran. Which country would have accepted that? Assuming the Mexicans woke up in the morning and said they sent arms to people demonstrating against ICE, that would be an act of war on America, and it would be treasonous. So, by the way, now I can see why the sovereignty bill is coming. The Sovereignty Act. Countries are waking up. Countries are waking up. After the admission of President Trump that they were sending arms and money to protesters. People have started saying they are adopting Iranian names. What Iranian name are you adopting? Onagambia Mukamenei Chiwanuka. Mbu okuva n'olwaleero people adopting Iranian names. Onagambia Mujitaba Sebuliba. Onagambia nti please everyone put your onagambia from Tudamo Arachi Semanda. Arachi Sam. Safina binti Kamenei. Negwa abantu bali serious. Arachi. Arachi. Why is Arachi popular? Onagambia Malik Ahmed. Which Iranian name are you adopting? Chitara today. Onagambia Khamenei Peter. Larijani Semakula. Mujitaba. Alinaitwe. Khamenei Michael. Bane, ngateri atuma mwana we Trump. How come no one is Ayatollah Owen? Arachi Byarugaba. Khamenei. Ndia abayise. Mujitaba Mugo ya Sharif. Nenga teri etuma Netanyahu Paulo. Abbas Ayubu. Cape Town Shafiq. No. Anyone who is naming himself after the matters of Iran. Ayatollah Chiganda. Banaye mukyuse ne profile pictures amwe. Ono yeye etumye Putin. Michael. People are serious. They are changing names. Lazy Mujitaba. Bono yetumye Netanyahu hero. Ayatollah Sechanz. Khamenei Alfred. Arachi. Larijani. Twaguma nawe. Netanyahu Juma. Netanyahu afunyeyo omu. Netanyahu has only got one. Karimu Khamenei. Najibu Mujitaba. No, now I can see people are seriously considering change of names. Ayatollah Semanda. Sharik Putin. Osama Ayatollah. Gwengo tutabiri. Awe chintu muchikute. Nyweza nyo. Mujitaba. Badra mujitaba Efraimu Kamenei Sebuli Balalijani bannange abantu nga beewadde amannya Mugisha Arachi abe nawe Xi Jinping n'ag'olu China batandise okgeewa Sembuusi Iran Mujitaba Nsereko Lalijani. By the way, something rare about Iranians, they are all intelligent. But have you realized all people that support Iran are intelligent? When you meet them, they are all smart, intelligent. They all love peace. They are peace-loving people. Same under Putin. Katunda Larijani. Hussein Semakura. Have you realized that all people that support Iran are intelligent? I've realized. I'm not saying that those that don't support it are. Okay, come and we talk about it. Iran has won. Someone is saying Iran a one good day. Honorable, thank you for supporting Iran. Iran is the winner. Zulufika Muweza Arachi. Yes, Isaac.
Wasuzote honorable.
Bulungi erinnya lye Epya gwani. Osooka kwogera linnya lyo.
Epya.
Bw'oba toyina
Isaac.
Oyina okwongerako bw'oba toyongeddeeko Kamenei oba ani ng'okka wansi.
Otegedde bulungi ku Iran. Kwesivwa.
Anti erinnya eppya lye wafunye lye wayongeddeko.
Kamenei sebo kubanga.
Yes, Isaac Tenywa Kamenei.
Tukyali mu kukungubaga.
Isaac Tenywa Kamenei. Kye kiriwo Kamenei.
Sanyusa okunkyazaako.
Amina, njagala yafunye erinnya buli yafunye erinnya eppya. Kati obono Martha aneetumaani oba aneetuuma Nakamenei.
Katumulinde tulabe.
Kubanga ag'abakyala gondooza banaamutuuma Nakamenei.
Ateekako
Binti Kamenei. Muwala wa Kamenei. Naye bannanga Amerika yawanguddwa. Trump yaswadde. Trump musajja mulimba nnyo. Ate obusajja bwagambye nedda ssebo tukyalemerako. Musooka kula ceasefire e Lebanon buganye okgenda e Pakistan.
Buganye.
Bugambye musooka. Bugambye musooka alira lijani abu bannaye. Bwe nkuyita yambukirawo Mr. Taylor Kamenei. Bwe nkuyita yambukirawo mpulire erinnya ly'eppya todda mu mbooti. Adda mu mbooti. Sebo. Abantu batandikidde ddala n'okuteekayo fulaga. Mr. Taylor.
Honorable Nkulamusiza Sebo.
Yes, what's your name? Your new name?
I'm Waiswa Joseph.
By the way, churches mu Iran zaasabidde Kamenei.
Of course, oyo musajja sometimes abantu lwakwekaza naye nga Iran yalaze nsi kyeyina emirembe kubanga tukuze nga batuteekamu ekintu ekyettabu ekisinga okubeera ekyettabu nga bakulaga nti abo abasajja be basinga obubi.
Erinnya ly'eppya gwani?
Nze Raisi Joseph.
Raisi Joseph is your new name. Kamenei Francis. Okay. Mutinga ndeeta omukomu. Bwana Sam lwajo. Sam.
Lwakojo Sebo. Owekitiibwa Nkulamusiza Right Honorable.
Kale erinnya ly'eppya gwani ffe tuli mu ba resistance.
Nze Aragachi Marandi Sam.
Arachi Marandi Sam.
Abasajja abalaze nti be bakyasinza obwongo oyo ye foreign Aragachi ye foreign minister wa Iran.
Omusajja yadibiza ba foreign affairs minister b'ensi zonna.
Bali boogeza emotions na
akasajja koogera kati no problem.
Ate Marandi
America Professor Mirandi, America yateekayo nti open the Strait of Hormuz. Ne kagamba, we lost the keys.
Negro bakizemu ne babagamba ono gundi yawandiise na White House nga bagamba president we yagambidde mbuye interests ziri ku Hormuz tebana kivaako me baddamu eyo statement yenyine bagamba nti okay Mr. President but the key is still with us.
Exactly. And secondly, France ya negotiating ne bajwa ne ba host ne bali basi bababiri ne bakiriza eryato limwe ery'amafuta erya France ne bagigamba kola empisa ennungi tujja kukkiriza n'amalala 10. Be well behaved yitawo.
Anti wana horenbo mission yabwe enkulu eri kuyokukola the greater new Islamic Middle East nga bagara kutwara pipeline waraba proposal ya Netanyahu pipeline bajje ngeita Israel nga that means Israel agenda kubanga ye in charge of all the of the entire passage of oil from the Middle East.
By the way, let me tell you one thing, Sam. We have no problem with Israel being prosperous, but it cannot be prosperous on the basis of killing others, sucking other people's blood.
Matter of fact, on the basis of even
Israel, let me tell you, the Israelis, you saw even their own people demonstrating against the war. That means it's not popular. You see, what you see is not the popular reflection of everyone in Israel. Yes, there are those that support the war, and that is their right. But listen, in a space of 4 years, they have killed more than 100,000 people. Where does that happen? In Gaza, in Lebanon, in Syria, they just bomb. What's that? It's unacceptable. We can't look on because finally we are all going to die. There's no question about that.
Yeah.
We are all passengers on this earthly life. You know, we are all going to die. But you cannot live on sucking people's blood and you say you're a chosen person. Absolutely not. So from today onwards, Bakamenei, Abantu Bakamenei.
Yes.
So I have Arachi here, I have Raisi, I have Khamenei, Lubega Usman. Lubega Usman. Owulidde abasajja nga yes, Trump nga admitting anti yawa abeekalakaasa emmundu. This is very bad. How do you give demonstrators weapons? Then after that you say there will be peaceful demonstrations. Do you know what is going to happen to demonstrators in Africa now? Should you stand up to demonstrate? They are going to kill you with a justification.
But I think they are even stupid because
for us in Iran, we changed our motto now. Our motto now is freedom comes those who fight, but not those who cries.
Yeah.
His Excellency Robert Kyagulanyi said so before.
Stand up.
You have to raise, stand up, stand tall and stride on.
Katungi, Eddie. Irani lere bagasse. Okkiriziganya na Amerika ogabye ebyokulwanyisa ebiwa abeekalakaasi.
Iran bagasse naye ebyo byonna nga bikyali awo bunalibo oyina ekintu ky'olumukulaba mu world ekyo mukutambula nti abantu balina ekintu nze na investigate nze ku media wano nenda abantu engero gye batunulamu ebintu okimanyi nti abantu bagenda kutandika kugamba nti abashiya basajja balungi
anti kulira kati ani yagamba nti babi baakosani
eyo yali propaganda machine
Linda Zara lwani amukabya genda maaso muleka je
I myself ndi musajja musuni nawe ubona lero musajja musuni
nze ndi musiramu siri musuni oba mushiya nze ndi musiramu tombulira bya musuni na mushiya binkwatirako nze nsala swala yange
kati ate
ng'ogyeko ekyo they should not narrow down this struggle of the Palestinians because some Palestinians are Christians, some Iranians are Christians, others are Jews, others
exactly.
So it is not about animal Shia and animal Chi. It is standing up for the freedom of the people and lack of bullying. Kakati chogamba bwe bana arumba China nga fenna tufuuka ba Buddha.
Kati nange nebuuza ekibuuzo bw'osanga nti essaawa zino Iran abashiya bye bali mu kulwanirira Palestine nga bali mu kubata nga Saudi Arabia ng'etudde
nedda sebo njagala ompulirize mu Iran mwennyini mulimu n'abasunni nabo bali maje era nabo balwana mulimu ne ba Jews abali maje ga Iran they are fighting sebo Iran erina bakano ne bajje n'abaju
ne mu parliament mwebali
amongst the Iranian Jews are scientists. They are professors. The Professor Mirandi nga abagamba. Iran has more than 15,000 Jews, my dear. That's a big number. A single number other than Israel in the Middle East. Israel bombed a Jewish synagogue.
Yes. Buno butambe bwenda butambura obwabasheka mu Uganda ng'olaba umuntu yewuuza nayo
abo baveeko gwe bogoberera
bwana honorable nze ndowooza
tebalina kye bamanyi tebalina kye boogera baleke they are very ignorant biri politics kakati kambuuze Katungi wamma Edi Katungi mbuuzeyo ekibuuzo kye
teeka komini Edi komini teeka David Nabi
Muhammad yali Katungi Edi komini Nabi Muhammad yali mushia oba yali musuni
bwe tugenda mu history mu buzaali bwawe agakumaiza nga yali mushia
China kye yali Nabi Muhammad teyalekawo bibinja ye answer
yali musiramu
yali kyekyo kyennyini yali mubaka wa Katonda era yabagamba
Nabi Muhammad yali musiramu yes
kakati gwe naawe beera ekyo
mbadde nina kyenjagala okwogera ku ekyo Katungi
bino ebyabano bya politics nti simanyi oli wa DP oba weefudisi Zara
n'ekyo kijjamu wano mufe abagoberera ebisonga zino nti Katungi bw'okola decision oba n'ojajinga ekigenda mu maaso kino based on the religion you lose the real concept of this crisis gye tulimu nti buli lw'okola ng'obeesinze ku religion oba enzikiriza oba narrative bano abasajja the propaganda machine gye basetinga then you're on the wrong side nekyoba owagira oba tokimanyi because bino byonna bye tulaba twakula tumanyi nti naddala ffe ba Christians nti Israel ddala bantu batuukirivu but these people they are full of evilness.
And you see, they are not talking about, you see, we must separate two things. The Banu Israel, the son of Israel, we included our Jews, even the Arabs and other people. So you're not talking about Naivano, Boba Agala supremacy. Tona bange Bulaya, waliyo be bayita white supremacists. Kati abantu abo tebakkiriza nti golina resi bakutunulira omuddugavu nga rubbish. Era bwe babuuzizza oli omukyala nti baani be mutayagala bajje mu nsi yammwe. Yagambye omukyala oli yagambye nti don't bring people like from Uganda. Ne bamubuuza lwaki, ne baga Uganda had a president that chased away Indians. Kati oyo omukyala Patel yeegatta ku kampu y'aba Trump yali mu kugoba abantu bafulume buli baddugavu bafulume okuva mu Amerika. Kati omusiru yalowooza nti wagira kye kimu n'oyo. Era akutunulira ati n'aseka, era bwe bamubuuziza mu interview ye ng'eggwayo nti mwandibadde mubaagala kino, n'agamba if they can come here and give us minerals fine, but they are rubbish. They are second class citizens, they are inferior. N'amugamba name some countries, n'agamba Bangladesh, Uganda, Ethiopia, Eritrea, n'agamba third world countries like that, n'agamba and maybe Muslims. N'agamba nti ye oli gundi n'amubuuza Piers Morgan, so you think you're superior as a race? Oli n'amugamba, oh yes, we are a superior race. Every black person is inferior to us. Kakati osanga omusiru kale kankuteereko eddoboozi lye, omanyi waliwo abategeera nga bumaze okutya, si bwe kiri?
Israel aba Christians basiba babawanda amarusu.
Akati kankakuwe okalabe manya abantu baffe okutegeera bategeera bayosa, bw'otamala kamuzannyira kutegeera nti kaaliyo. Muwulirize omukyalo ono nga bamubuuza.
You said not all cultures are equal and we shouldn't be
So obviously you're mocking.
You said not all cultures are equal and we shouldn't be importing the third world. So what did you mean by the third world?
I mean, I think that's pretty evident. There are a large majority of countries that are still considered third world. They are not.
Well, which
not
ones?
privy to any of the.
Which ones would you say are third world?
I mean, you could take into account a lot of countries in Africa, in the Middle East, in Asia.
Well, give me some names of countries
to come from this list.
Give me some names.
You could probably take in Uganda. For example, would actually probably be considered a third world country
for you.
I would believe so. Yes.
Well, where else do you think is a third world country?
There are parts of countries like Bangladesh and a great many of.
Omukyalo ono baali mu interview nga bamubuuza nti bantu ki bootayagala who you feel they are filthy, stinky, they should not come to the United States. Abeera Boston omukyalo ono, Massachusetts. N'agamba people like from Uganda, kubanga interview yali mpanvu. Ne bamugamba, why do you think? N'agamba, I think their culture is inferior. They wear dresses and start dancing, long dresses, dancing for us with their stinking culture. So njagala mumanye nti omuddugavu ng'obwongo bwo bukola ne gy'oli si nti bakusanyukira. Okiwulidde? Okuggyako ng'osobola okubakolera emirimu egiri ddati. Kakati omukyalo ono bamuyita Priya Patel. Priya Patel taata we yava mu Uganda as an immigrant. Katugende maaso bwe tukyowulirize.
Would you classify India as a third world country?
I think there's been a lot of debate whether it is or not. There are certain parts of India that are, of course, very westernized and would probably be considered a first world country. However, I think there are a lot of parts of India that, yes, should be considered a third world country still today.
And what do you mean by third world? What does that mean?
I mean, we've had a lot of technological advances and societal advances that a lot of parts of the world have not managed to either keep up with or come to that at this point in time. But to think.
So, yewe bamubuuza, what is third world in your opinion? Naga, we have had a lot of technological advances and societal advances that most of the third world cannot keep up with. Nagenda maso, nagamba countries like Uganda, where they feel gays are not welcome. I think they are third world, they are nasty. They should not be accommodated in the world. n'agamba nti as regards technology, abaana baabwe tebalabangana ku masimu, they still live like animals. You'll go ahead and listen to this interview.
I think that people can come from these, for lack of better words, dated societies and just be placed in America, and they just magically assimilate, especially when we...
So, Nagament, you cannot get them from outdated societies like those and have them into America without assimilation. Nti bagende basooke babanaze babakilinzingire mu nsinga endala nga tebannajja nti era ya awagira ekyokujjawo eno DV lottery eya green card kubanga ereeteramu what she called vomit n'ebisesemye ebivanga mu Uganda and etc. Bring them
here en masse. I think that is a massive issue because, of course, these people are not prepared for this. I think if we did it on a very small scale, that it could be successful. Of course, we've seen that plenty of times.
So, mukugamba kwe father, bamubuziza, so what do you think must be done? Nagamba, you know what, it is not important. Kakati kankuweyo omulala kushoya Piers Morgan. Kushoya Piers Morgan. Eyagambye nti for him Israel can have nuclear weapons but not Iran. I think he said it yesterday. Nagamba, why is it that
what else are we supposed to do when the President of the United States...
I'll get for you this, because kiba kirungi to listen to a program naye nojanga oja from an informed position. Omusajja omu, I want to go into this. Kyenasookeddeko bagamba nti the one where they said Saudi Arabia participated and these other countries in combative fighting. Naye kambaleetere kino the issue of whether having nuclear weapons comes to give me a second. Piers Morgan Ekuro.
Naye Piers naye alinga Mehdi Hassan, they are in and out. They're very consistent. They don't have a position where they fall.
Yeah, but it's okay. At least akujirayo.
As journalists, they have to have that balance thing. But when it comes to war crimes, just you can't justify that because you want to balance the reporting. It doesn't make sense.
Well, just a second.
Why should Israel be able to have nuclear weapons, but Iran not be able to have them, given that they... If you... Will, does Israel...
So, njagala owulirize.
Which is, well, does Israel have...
Abadde oli retiring, resigning, yagamba, it's clear that Israel has nuclear weapons. Ono mwami abadde mu government ya America kati ne baleeta omulala ali pro-Israeli. Ulira ono kye yagambye ku Piers Morgan.
Yes, almost certainly.
I don't
think they have a question. Which is, Will, does Israel have nuclear weapons? Yes, almost certainly. I mean, I don't think they haven't officially claimed it, but why don't we know for a fact? Because they don't want to say so, because there's American statutes. Why do they get a pass about that? Well, because they're our ally.
Ono amubuuzizza nti why doesn't Israel declare that it has nuclear weapons?
Because they're our ally. Why don't we know for a fact?
Kati n'amubuuza why don't we know for a fact?
Because they don't want to say so, because there's American statutes. Why do they get a pass about that? Well, because they're our ally and Iran's our enemy. See, it's so because we're the good guys. Okay, Iran's the bad guys. A very interesting admission. So our friends don't need to be transparent about their nuclear capability, but our enemies... because the Americans' friend. But our enemies do. Yes. Wow. That's exactly how it works. Well, that's because we have the B-2 bomber and they don't. Hypocrisy, isn't it? No, it's only hypocrisy if you don't have a normative view of whether the United States is good in Iran.
So, this guy yagamba, because Israel is an American ally, it can have nuclear weapons, meaning ononamubuza, so it can do any war crime. Ononamuga, basically, yes, because it's our friend, it's our ally. our ally, it can do anything in the world. And omusajja ono n'agenda maaso n'agamba America is the police state of the world. And I want you to hear how they disregard international law.
I don't think there's no single good reason why Israel should be allowed to refuse to admit whether it has nuclear weapons. There's no reason. They should be called the international law police. They're a core ally of the United States, and the United States is the most powerful country in the world. This whole multipolarity talk is just silly. There's a unipolar hegemon in the world. It's the United States, and we're also very benevolent. And so Israel, our friend, does it. Gets when you say America is the Iranians don't. That's the way the world works. When you say America is benevolent, how does that sit with the President of the United States 2 days ago talking about the imminent destruction of an entire civilization? Oh, you mean like death to America, death to Israel? Right? Like, no, I'm talking about Donald Trump. Trump throws one post out and everybody loses their crap in the middle of a negotiation and signs a ceasefire within 8 hours? I'm talking about Donald Trump threatening to annihilate 90 million people in his own words. McFarland had it right yesterday. In his own words, on his post. Do you not care about that? I just see it as negotiating bluster. Trump's been doing this stuff for 40 years. Threatened genocide. I mean, that's exactly what the Iranians have been doing to us. They had a clock in the middle of their downtown. So America should be as amoral. Israel. America should be amoral, if not as immoral as its enemies. So what you're saying? We should be sufficiently ruthless to get our negotiated pieces that actually make sense, which we seem to have done here. Apparently, this are you aware that come to the table? Are you aware that threatening to commit an act of genocide in itself could be presented as a war crime? I think that would be frivolous. Again, send the international law police to the White House if you want. So, the question, which is, does Israel have nuclear weapons? Yes, almost certainly. I mean, I don't.
So, in his opinion, Yagamanti Ono is one of the advisors and supporters of Trump. He says it's okay for Israel to have nuclear weapons. Anyway, it has them. But should it even have weapon inspectors? On Agambia, no need. Because it's our ally. Ono yagenze maso mu interview na mugamba, so it can do anything. Naga, yeah, it can do anything. It can do anything because America is the police of the world and no one will touch them. So if you think you're running to the US to seek freedom and democracy, no, for them it's permanent interest. It has nothing to do with your freedom. Not at all. So I wanted people to keep on track and follow that the whole world is realizing that there's some level of hypocrisy. As we speak now, Cuba is still blockaded by the US. Where is the UN? Where is the so-called UN Security Council? It's not there. It's not there. It's inexistent. Thank you, Vikram, for the flowers and everyone. So this is important for everyone to realize that, yes, we need democracy in the world, but we need it not at the cost of destruction of nations. And listen, these guys were saying, I had someone telling me, Honorable, those guys were spreading Sharia law. And I asked myself, Sam, if someone chooses to practice Islam and you choose to practice Christianity, of what offense is it? Is there any offense?
Absolutely no offense.
Absolutely no offense. So these guys are trying to send this message so that they can even divide Africans on politics of identity and not ideology. Because there are people in China that practice Islam openly, and all those that practice other religions. But they try to paint for you a picture that there is some suffering. When they wanted to destroy the image of China, they said it was killing Muslim riggers because they didn't want Muslim countries to trade with China, knowing that they had resources. So there is one thing. Those that talk phobia, I want to pose 3 questions. And I want to, at least I have Christian brothers on this platform. Taylor, you're a Christian, right? Sam, you're also a Christian. Is that fine?
I'm a Christian.
Sam, you're also a Christian, yeah?
Correct.
Yes, let me also bring, I want to have majority Christians on my platform. Francis is also a Christian, I would presuppose. But Sam Kati ye Arachi. Sam Arachi and Taylor Mujitaba. Taylor wagai gwera isi. Obaka mene. So,
Amlaise, Prime. Wakubanti yaja kuwa na wachalira okuwa.
Oh, President Raisi. Obani Ahmedini Jakati. Yeah, I want to bring up and Christians, and we have a very simple discussion about this, including Ashley, who is MK diehard, and I want people from different political parties. Just give me a second. I have Kiria, and this is the divergence that Kiria is probably from NUP, because I want us to focus on this, not as Ugandans of different shades, but people from different denominations. I'll bring Mr. On Point. So, Ashley.
Yes, Honorable.
Ashley, yes, how are you, Mr. Ashley? MK Daya.
I'm okay. Good morning, Honorable.
Good morning. And for you, are you a Christian Muslim?
I'm a Christian.
Okay, that's lovely. And I have Kofi. Kofi is also a Christian. I've been with him.
Yes, good morning, Honorable.
Good morning, my brother Kofi.
Alhamdulillah, I'm a Muslim.
Okay, Kofi is a Muslim. I want a balanced platform from the Ugandan perspective. Ash Messier, just please let me know so that I have as many Christians here, just like I would have as many Muslims, to show you how diversity helps, mainly in our country. So I would like to pose a question, Ashley.
Yes, Honorable.
Is there an offense for someone practicing their religion?
Absolutely not. No offense. It is your own will. It is your own choice.
Yes. So waliwo n'omuchwezi kandi tena I believe in bachwezi akambe ona pengo tujemu. I love this. Agambye ate fe aba African traditional religion. I love this. Banga sebo. Agambye ona lebo totusule eri sebo. Agambye abakubi b'ensaasi sebo lwaki fe otuboole. Ngenda kubaleeta angambye sebo naffe totusuula bbali oba ye kaddu alayika ye mukubi wenzi kale cool spy mbega ali cool omuchwezi sebo jebali for you in the Nsasi club you are muchwezi
nzeno sanyuse nnyo kwogerako naawe.
Okay, no problem. Now I want to pose a question. Yes. And for me, I want this to be interactive. Are you for? No, okay, we are all for peace. I would presuppose. We are all happy that there is a ceasefire. Is that right?
No, I do not recognize the ceasefire. It's a vague one.
No, you failing to recognize it. It's fine, but it's there, Sam. Arachi, your way.
It's a stunt.
Yeah, it's okay, but your failure to recognize might be inconsequential. But let's say what is there in the world. Nti sofa bo bali bakkiriza bombi nti weeri. Naye mu byo mbadde njagalayo wano. Ashley, are you a supporter of the aggregators or you a supporter of Iran's resistance?
I'm team Iran from the word go, because nze nakowa arrogance y'Abamerika eyo mwana.
Wagikowa. Kulu spy. Ugwawa.
Ano wendi ndiranya abantu bana abantu tebagala nnyo kwogera ku bino ebintu naye nja kwesa Oluganda kubanga tebalumanyi naye nga nze mpagira Iran 100% kuba ye defendinga.
Oliwa. Olaika oliizira hiri.
ne wano mu Gulf nabo baba balina that problem.
Abo baswadde dda aba Gulf.
Gulf kyagiridde.
Abo tebakyalina kye bagamba bantu. Omumerika yabaanise
omanyi kubonabona mu byonna.
Jeno wa Amerika kasita yagambye eggulo oba mwamuwulidde oba nka bateereko mukawulire
era joke nti bwogamba
nka bateereko
Abannayuganda tuli bakujjukiza.
Okay. Abannayuganda muli bakujjukiza kanka bateereko Jeno wa Amerika eggulo yagambye muwulirize.
And I want to thank, as the Secretary did, our Gulf partners who fought alongside each and every...
So, ono musajja ye senior US military official abeera mu press conferences bamuyita General Dan Kane. Mu bigambo byagamba bw'ati.
I want to thank, as the Secretary did, our Gulf partners who fought alongside each and every one of us every day. From the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Bahrain, Qatar, Kuwait, and Jordan, all who joined us together.
So, omukulu agamba nti you like to thank their Gulf partners who fought alongside them. So, Iran is vindicated. Vanange. They fought alongside them. Babade clear. They were not passive. They fought alongside them. And they thanked the following. They did not thank Oman. Njagala muwulirize ensi zino. Saudi Arabia, United Arab Emirates, Bahrain, Qatar, Kuwait, and Jordan. Uliriza nkaddamu.
And I want to thank, as the Secretary did, our Gulf partners who fought alongside each and every one of us every day. From the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Bahrain, Qatar, Kuwait, and Jordan, all who joined us together to defend and protect our people and our assets.
Thank you, Adam.
So, all who joined them, mukawulidde bulungi oba mbaddiremu?
Tukafunye honorable.
Amazima tegeekweka kambaddiremu. Senior US General Dan Kane eggulo mu press conference thanks the Arab allies for having fought alongside them.
And I want to thank, as the Secretary did, our Gulf partners who fought alongside each and every one of us every day. From the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Bahrain, Qatar, Kuwait, and Jordan, all who joined us together to defend and protect our people and our assets.
Thank you, Adam.
Abo ndowooza kitegedde kyabalidde kankuteereko ne wana akalala. Peter Hegg says thanks, Gulf partners.
The chairman mentioned the UAE and Bahrain and Qatar, Saudi
Arabia. Ono ye Minister of Defense wa Minister of War wa America. Ebigambo byagamba bwati.
People of their facilities, and we have. The chairman mentioned the UAE and Bahrain and Qatar, Saudi Arabia, Kuwait, who have fought shoulder to shoulder with us, especially in defense of our facilities, of our people, of their facilities, and we appreciate that. So that coordination, of course, will continue.
So they have fought shoulder to shoulder, toe to toe.
Stay ready.
So
to the families of our fallen, your sacrifice was in service of the chairman.
And I want to thank, as the Secretary did, our Gulf partners who fought alongside each and every one of us every day. From the Kingdom of Saudi Arabia, the UAE, Bahrain, Qatar, Kuwait, and Jordan, all who joined us together to defend.
Kati nzija ku Trump ogabira ba protesters emundu. Trump he armed Iranians during protests.
The Iranian people, when they don't hear bombs go off, they're upset. They want to hear bombs because they want to be free.
Trump,
if they protest, they will be shot immediately.
Trump agamba nti the Iranian people want to hear bombs That is how a narcissist behaves. Munsi munani ayagala okuwulira bomu ng'emubalukirako. Kwega abagala kulaba nga batta abaana baabwe and everything.
Honorable, akabuzo katono nnyo simanyi bakikirizibwa.
We're supposed to give, which I said would happen to my people. I said it, I called it exactly. We sent guns, a lot of guns. They were supposed to go to the people so they could fight back against these thugs. You know what happened? The people that they sent them to kept them. Because they said,
so Trump agamba he sent guns, but the people he sent the guns to kept them. So he says he thought demonstrators we are going to come out on the streets and demonstrate against the government. Unfortunately, they did not. So, bamubuuzizza nti nabo beetaagisa okufa n'agamba nabo they are traitors. Bamulimba nti government eri popular. Kumbe, demonstrators bokka baalaba be bali in support of the what? Of the government. So, ebintu bino njagala mubitwale nga bikulu nnyo. For Africans to understand, kakati mbadde mbabuuza. You see, when they wanted to attack Uganda in 1979 and overthrow Idi Amin, baga nti Idi Amin was turning Uganda into a Sharia law country. Kubanga Idi Amin yali agambye nti buli mubbi abisa obwakondo robbers baba shooting a direct and firing squad. Sibwe kiri na buli muyekera gwe bakwata direct ku firing squad. Naye sebo wamma ashire oli kuno oli mujasi bwe bakwata omusirikale amagye ga UPDF nga so omuntu bamukola batya?
Of course boboso omuntu wano ngobadde musirikale nota mwana inchi ekibonerezo ky'amaanyi n'okufa kubeerako.
Kakati wano tukozesa sharia.
Iyo si sharia.
Kakati njagala mukimanye nti President Museveni lwaliva mu bazungu bajja mugamba alese ne sharia lo. Kakati olaba nti kingi wa Bungereza abatamwagala olw'okuba teyasendinze Easter message batandise okuga nti yasiramuka. Kubanga bakozesa Islamophobia. Naye ate Prime Minister wa Britain asiba agenda Saudi Arabia kusabiriza sente.
Ne juzi yabadde wano.
And there are over 1 million British people working in UAE. Nga ne baliyo Ferdinand baafuluma ne badda mu UAE. Wegamba dente zo bwe ziba zivaayo tezibaako busiraamu na sharia ezo sente zibano. Namba nzija taata lindako kato. Amafuta bwe gaba gava Bahrain ne Qatar ne bwe gaba gavudde Iran gogo malungi ne bwaba gaasi tabaako sharia. Oba bwe baba bagula Manchester City yo tebaako sharia. So you can see the high level of hypocrisy that they want to hide in order to divide us on the basis of politics of identity. Ti omukatuliki akyawa omusiraamu akyawa omulokole akyawe ki. Kyova olaba nti wano bakwambaza nti wuuba bendera ya Isirairi. My friend, bendera gy'owuuba yansi. Toli mu kwogera kwoli the Israelites that are being talked about in the Bible.
True.
Because bano boyina, these are Polish guys bavudde mu Eastern Europe, including someone like Roman Abramovich is a Jew. Nanyini Chelsea. Ne bwe byatuuka nti kati lutalo wakati wa Russia ne Bungereza ne Chelsea ye bagimujjako ne bagitunda ne sente bazina. So, mu kino kyengezaako kugamba nti oli buli bwakuscaringa nti sharia law is coming. Wamma sebo ashire waliyo afosinze omukyalo omuyima bw'ababa bagenda omuwasa okwebikaka kakaya kuno kungulu kapeiro.
Ateri amforcing cause ye culture yawe.
Ekyo kiba kimufuudde wa sharia.
Tekisoboka.
Ekyokubiri mu sharia law ffe tugamba oba mu nneeyisa y'ekisiraamu nti bw'oba ogenze mu ttooyi kankozesa ekigambo kizitowa naye mwenna mujja kitegeera n'okola okupama n'abisa amazzi ng'omaze okukozesa toilet paper wamma nze bwe nkikozesa gwe kikunyiiza
ate kiba kinkwatirako wa
wamma nze gwe nkugaana okozesa obukozesa toilet paper yekka wangi
abo batonganye buli omu akola kimunyumira
ate ne mu science n'amala n'akizuula olwaleero baakizudde nti obulwadde obusinga obuluma abantu obwa colonic cancer kugenda mu toilet ne bakozesa toilet paper ne batakozesa mazzi era kati buli wamu batandise okukyusa okuteekayo bidi eyo okukozesa amazzi why abamu muyina obwoyo eyo wansi ashiri ompulira oba tompulira ashire apa Nseko kakati ogenze okozeseza toilet paper byasigadde ku bwoya otambudde neki wamma ashire nze nyiza okusanga ne ganti wamma ozizza omusango okutambula n'obwoyo abo nga bujjuddeko obukyafu nze
bikukwatako mukago
kati musekaki kakati ashire bwenkyogedde wamma ashire kakati gwenze wamma nkugaanako okwagala omukyalawo atakozesa mazzi nze binkwatako
teri kyogaana
tiri kyenkugaana naye nze sharia owange mugamba genda n'amazzi ekyokubiri mugamba bw'oba ononfumbira emmere toyongerako zino njala z'abajjakikyani kubanga avaawo n'agenda mu ttooyi n'akwata toilet paper n'ateekayo zino enjala empanvu zino ziwushu
awo ndi kusaidiyo
In fact, that is the diversity coexistence jatulina mu Africa anti nobody cares about what you
kakati
live
ulira ashire nze bwenzijje uwo neŋŋaana okulya nga ndaba omuntu azze n'enjala bwe zityo lwaki onnenya mbuŋŋaanye western culture nsoyo tasobola kumpa mmere n'enjirya tekisoboka.
That is true.
Because enjala ziringa ezazanye wushu wezi kati aze n'enjala za wushu kati tuzituume n'erinnya enjala muteekeo wushu news wushu kakati kakubemu ye bw'agenda emmanju owa wushu n'akola bw'ati nze akazambi n'ayingira mu wushu kakati owa wushu n'andeetera emmere nagamba dadi nkukamuliddeyo akatunda ashire si ayagala akatunda
naye bannange
kakati oyo agamba nedda fotuganye western culture western culture bweba yeeyo kansigale Uganda
naye nsaba kutereezaamu bwana honorable
onambuziza nti honorable tuwe spelling ya wushu nedda nzija kimu ku kimu taliye ŋŋamba nti bw'omala okuhavinga sex oba ebifaananaku bwe bityo genda onaabe weetukuze wama ashire gwekyo kikunyiiza mbuye omuzungu kimunyiiza
abazungu bararu
mbukameneyi abadde agamba abantu be nti bannange basebo ne bannyabo bw'onooba omaze okukola kino bw'onooba omaze okola ebintu byambyone n'abako otukule.
Naye ate ekyo kiri mu Korani, si ndowooza ya muntu.
Anti ulira sharia egambye togenda na mukazi mu nkola ya sex ng'ali mu menstruation.
Era ekulagirira n'engeri gy'olina okunaabamu omuntu omukazi n'omusajja.
Kameneyi n'akiyimiriza n'abaga bannange. Kakati nedda ate nga n'abalwadde n'abasawo abazudde nti abakyala balwala kansa ow'omuyuterasi basajja balumba nga bakyayina ki nga bali mu nsonga ne bagamba nti we are spreading sharia. Wamma sharia ffe tugamba nti bw'owola munno tomuteekako interest magoba. Ate nakisanze ne mu Bible nno wano mwana wadde
mwekiri
naye munaaye bw'okyogera mu Deuteronomy awo nakirabye naye wano bw'okyogera nga bagamba muleeta sharia lo. Wamma ashire kibi nnyo oli bw'aba akuwoze n'agamba nti munaaye bw'ozifuna zikomyewo nga bwe nazikuwa.
Tekirina buzibu mukama wange. Ate kyekisinga obulungi ekyo kyokubateekako interest.
Abanga akuyambye aba takuwoze nako.
Why don't we go for choice? Oli ajja kuŋŋamba onaleba abakyala tobaleese kandeeta abakyala yayinza okunyiiga n'agamba onalebo abakyala obagambye enjala za wusu. Abakyala muteeke mu request.
Kigasa ki obutajjako omuntu amagoba ng'omuwozesa ensimbi ate n'ozisanga mu bintu by'ogula still ate ebintu ndaba amagoba gakola wangi.
Toleka kamuyambe omuntu bw'ajjeewuwo ng'ayina ekizibu kitegeeza tasobola kisolvinga mu kiseera ekyo.
Yes.
Bible yagamba nti omuntu yenna buli bwakuteekako amagoba ng'akuwoze ne Katonda tali musiima lwa nsonga emu. They turn people into slaves. Omuntu akuwoza aba akutaanize bwakuteekako amagoba aba akufudde muddu we.
Very true.
But remember the core business y'Abajews era Yesu gye yasangawo kwali kuwola.
Kitegeeza abamanayireni nti bali basiima.
Kubanga taba na mutima batono nnyo ayina omutima. Kubanga tekimugaana kubanga buli bw'okomawo ng'agamba zeekubizzaamu ena nakuwola miliyoni 10 kati nkubanja 6. Ekivaamu ekyo omuntu ono gwe wawola ng'afuna omutima naawe ogukutta. Kati ku bibiri mulina okuba na kimu. Gwawola olina okuba oli mutemu nga naawe toyina mutima. Kyova olaba nti abazungu bonna mu spreading ekigambo ekiyita capitalism. The sole control of capitalism. Capitalism came out of slavery. So that a few people have capital and the others work for them. Mukitegedde?
Kitegedde.
Kyova olaba nti capitalism etambulira ku kigambo eki. The banking sector. And the banking sector etambulira ku kigambo eki kuwola ssente zo. Lending.
Unalebo nyina kabuzo kenkubuza ku katono. Waliwo kintu ekyo bulijjo. Omwana kati sawa zino omwana omuto bana abaana basoma b'emyaka 14 bwakubuza ekibuuzo n'akugamba nti daddy mu Qur'ani tugamba bana Isiraeli be baruwa kata abatuufu kali nti bira birimu mukago linakubuuza be Allah beyogerako mu Qur'ani be baruwa kati origin
bazukulu ba Isiraeli basaasaana ensi yonna
ne mu Uganda gye bali
basaasaana ensi yonna era bagenda bazaala abamu n'abaddugavu kuba bazukulu ba Isiraeli balinga bw'onoogamba nti banu Adamu bazukulu ba Adamu. Kakati gwe bwe nkubuuza bazukulu ba Adamu osobola obbambuli?
Atawo ensi yonna.
Ensi yonna. Kati bano Isiraeli byali yayogera ku bantu bali abawangaala. Tayayogera ku a country. Yayogera ku bantu abalina enzikiriza eri era bazzukulu booli. Ibrahimu, Jacobo n'abalala. Naye gwe bolooza Ibrahimu yazaala abaana 800?
Nedda.
Jacobo yazaala abaana obukadde 10. David yazaala abaana 600.
Honorable Chembuza.
Linda kwato. Anse eyo gitegedde. Nga bwe banaagamba nti bazzukulu ba Buganda. Kwegamba bazzukulu ba Buganda bwe bakutuma bazzukulu ba Buganda. Oleeta sanga lya mbogo yekka. Oba n'abamufaamu. Oba bakuyituma bazzukulu ba Uganda.
Fena.
Bazzukulu ba Kintu n'Ennambi. Nkale nga bwe kyogerebwa. So it is sui generis. Kigatiramu. Mubbo mulimu Abapalestine, mummo mulimu Abajuzi, mummo mulimu Abaddugavu. Kubanga